hair looks like a hot mess, do something to it to leave the house, put some makeup on, decent clothes. I'm gonna spend the whole day kind of getting ready for this. I'm gonna go out to eat for lunch. I'll probably get some coffee there. I have an hour drive, so it's a salon that I've never been to before, and it's a salon this time. It's not a barber shop, so it's pretty nice. I haven't done that in a really, really long time. And the reason it's so far away is because where I live is very, I don't know how to describe it. The salons are not high-end and the stylists are not very good. Every time I get a haircut from a salon, I'm always disappointed, and I'm tired of that. So I'm sorry if I cough. I this lingering cough from when I was sick like a couple weeks ago, and it just won't. I'm in my bedroom right now. This is kind of a mess. It looks a little weird right now because I'm in the middle of changing my style and redoing everything. So anyways, but let's get to it. All right, so I have a whole lot of black. Aren't we surprised? Shit. It's currently hot outside, but that's not gonna stop me from wearing pants. Probably gonna wear like a tank top or something, and some platforms or something. I don't know. Last time I got a haircut, I think I wore this dress. It was super cute. I think I wore this to the barber. What else? Cute dresses that I could wear, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling like wearing a dress today. Feeling it today. Pretty cute, but I feel like it's too hot for this. It's a silk top, and it's just, I think I wore it in another video, but I will sweat right through that. I don't want to leave stains on silk. I'm gonna wear pants, I think. So I'm gonna wear these maybe. Probably these, and then maybe these platforms to go with it. So, all right, let me go find my shirt. Found it. It was in my laundry basket. Rarely put my clothes away. This tank top, those pants, those heels. All right, and this purse. I think I'm gonna take this purse with me today. I'm gonna get dressed and then do my makeup. So I'm gonna move the camera. All right, so I just got out of the shower. I didn't wash my hair or anything, but here, I'll give you an idea of how long my hair is, at least in the back. It's always seems longer in the back, right, when it grows out, but I'm not fully growing my hair out, obviously, because I'm gonna go get it cut. So it feels super weird right now how long it is, but it's gonna get shaped and look so much better after I'm done with it. I'm running behind. What a surprise. Because I was messing around on YouTube and realized that I really don't have any videos uploaded because most of my content is on Patreon. Sorry, I'm using the camera as a mirror. Like, you know what? I should probably just do a quick video, like a vlog style video. Let me go into the salon. I don't even know if I've ever done one, to be honest. I think I attempted it, maybe took some pictures or something, but I don't think I ever actually took a full video. Anyways, I'm not gonna put a ton of makeup on, or at least that's not the intent, but we'll see what happens. Those of you who have been following me for a while, those of you who have been following me for a while know that I've been getting burnt out pretty easy here, but so I don't make that much content anymore because I needed to figure my shit out. But I think I know what I'm doing now. That changes like the wind, so I'm not stressing myself out over it. Making content every day like I was, it was just too much. Way too much. I feel like I haven't put makeup on in forever. So that's kind of nice. Nice to get a little dressed up now and then, you know? But I always get really nervous, excited before I go. But I think part of that is, one, I typically don't ever get the haircuts I ask for, right? I go in there and I explain kind of what I want, and I'm like super chill about it too. Cut all my hair off. Like, how picky can I possibly be, right? Let the stylist kind of do what they think is best. Like, I'll give them an idea of what I want. You know, like, you can't expect to have the same haircut as the picture that you're showing. Like, your face is different, your hair is different. Like, I'm sure there's all kinds of factors that go into you know, making a hairstyle look good on you, right? So I can't just go in there and be like, oh, I want exactly this. I've never been like that. I'm like, this is the idea, make it look good on me, you know, or alter it to make it look good on me. And it never turns out that way. And I honestly think it's because of where I live. You know, there's a lot of, I don't know what to call them, but like chain haircut places. I feel like there's not a good selection of hairstylists that know what they're doing. I'm getting my hair cut since I was a kid, so I'm not just making this up. I remember one time I went and asked for something. I don't remember what it was, but I ended up coming out with, and I had long hair, I was a kid, and I had come out with super long layers, like a 70s haircut. 70s haircut back in the 90s. So of course, I was nothing but made fun of all day, the entire day. I think there was one boy that probably felt bad for me and was like, it looks nice on you. I think it looks okay. It looks good. You know, because he probably heard that everybody's fucking making fun of me. But that's the 90s for you. 80s, 90s. I had another bad hair experience in high school. I went to go get my hair done for prom. I wasn't even gonna go to prom. I'm not a prom person. I was very, very much goth back then, but my boyfriend was not. He wanted to go, so I was like, okay, whatever. I'll go. And my neighbor was a hairstylist, and she was really good friends with my mom, and she was like, you know, hey, just come in, let me know what you want, I'll tell them what you want, and they'll do it for you. And I was like, okay, cool. So I told her, like, I wanted, my hair was probably down to here, and I told her I wanted some really cute, like, wavy curl kind of hair, because my hair is very, very straight. So any kind of, like, lift and body and curl is, like, something I definitely wanted, because of course I don't have it, right? Because you want what you don't have. And so I go there with my mom, and never met the stylist before, because I don't remember why my neighbor didn't do it, but never met this stylist before. But he talked me into doing some like updo that, you know, the normal prom hairstyle. And you know, I was very shy back then. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds great. You know, you're gonna put it up and have it curly and blah blah blah. Well, he pulled my hair up so tight, like slick tight, and then put it in like this bun, right? That had like just curls in the bun. So it was like a traditional formal updo. And I didn't say anything because I was like, you know, super shy. And I told him I liked it because, you know, I can't sit there and say, oh no, I hate it, redo it, because he just did it all for, you know, 2 hours or whatever it was. And I told my mom I liked it, and she left him a nice tip and everything. And then I got to the car and I fucking started crying. And I still feel bad about this to this day, because my mom was like, oh my God, what's wrong? You said you loved it, and I tipped him really good. Like, oh my God, what's wrong? You know, I was like, I hate it. I want to take it out. And I took it out, and I feel bad, you know, that I put my mom through that. But anyways, doesn't matter. But that's like how it went, you know. I went to prom with I took it down and tried to fix it and curl it. My mom fixed it at home, whatever, and it was okay, but it's just the equivalent of what I've dealt with, you know. I've gotten some really cute pixie haircuts in my 20s and stuff like that when I was a lot younger, and they came out pretty cute, but they weren't like, they were always from these women that have been, okay, I shouldn't say they don't know what they're doing, but it's from stylists that, you know, had been doing it for 20 plus years. So how they learned was a certain way to do it, and it always made me look like I had like an old woman's haircut all the time, or like a boyish haircut. Like it never, like now I look at photos of people that go and get pixie cuts and stuff or whatever, and it's like super, it just looks super stylish. That's what I want. I'm hoping that that's what happens today. So I have high hopes, because this is a high-end salon with high-end stylists and in a big city, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed here. So I might look funny because I'm not gonna do my eyebrows, because I think I'm gonna have her dye them. I'm gonna dye my hair too today, so I think I'm gonna we're gonna leave it. So I'm probably gonna look funny as hell, but whatever, who cares? I don't know if I should do my eyelashes because I'm not gonna have any eyebrows. Like that would be fucking weird. Anyways, I'm excited because I haven't done this in a while, and you know, sometimes it just feels good to let somebody make you look pretty, or at least make you feel like you look pretty, right? Like I've been bumming it for a while, so it's time to feel like a human, a normal human again, you know, a very feminine female. That's what I would like to feel like, not like I crawled out of my laundry basket every day. Because I get anxious and stuff, I'm running late, drag my ass, and then like I'm rushing to get there, but I do still have some time to get there, so but I did want to go out to lunch and stuff beforehand. So I don't know where I want to go. My go-to is Thai food or sushi, but you know, I don't know if I have time for that. I guess we'll see when I finally get on the road here. That would be nice. Fuck's sake. My eyeliner sucks. I used to have a really good one, and then I don't know what happened to it, and now I bought a new one and it's garbage. Maybe I just go a little natural today since she's gonna be doing my eyebrows too. Maybe I'll just put some normal mascara on. I think that sounds good. Well, I need to find my other brush. Alright. We'll just do that. We'll just put a little bit of eyeshadow on. Right? A little bit of eyeshadow. Fuck it, who cares, right? I'm probably gonna have to come home and take a shower anyways. It's 100 degrees outside. I'm gonna sweat through my clothes. Right? So we'll just do a little bit of this. Sorry if I'm chomping. Helps me calm myself a little bit, and it's gotten my cough to kind of go away, so I apologize, but all right. I'm gonna find my blush brush. I don't know where that went. So for those of you who are wondering what the fuck I've been doing, because sometimes I wonder that myself, I try and make other content, and then like, I don't know, it doesn't really work out. And the problem, I think, is because I spend so much time and energy on it, I just burn myself out. And I have to, because especially if you're starting from nothing, you have to build up content, right? To get the algorithms to push you out. And so I spend a whole lot of time making it, and then I get burnt out and don't want to do it. And you know, I got a decent following now for my hair content, and I just like kind of dropped it because I was so tired of making content every single day. And I'm not somebody who just stays at home. Like, I work, you know, unfortunately I have to. This doesn't make that much money for me. So on my days off, I had to work every day to make content, right? I never had a day off. I did that for like 5 years. Girl's tired. You know what I'm saying? This little trip gave me some inspiration to kind of just do whatever. Like, I feel like I can do that now. Does that make sense? Like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's no big deal, you know? But I even thought about deleting all of it. I was like, fuck all this. I'm so done. I'm so over it. I'm so tired. But I couldn't do it. You know, I've met so many cool people doing this. And, you know, I would hate to lose contact with a lot of them. Just that in itself, you know? And gosh, it's so hard to get seen on any platform these days. Like, I don't know how it was when Instagram first came out, but I feel like had I done this back then, I'd probably have millions of followers, right? But I don't. And I have to struggle. Well, I had to struggle just to even get to where I'm at, which is not much, you know? I think I have a little over 1,000 followers on Instagram. I mean, that's pretty shit if you think about it, for doing this since 2020. So, can you blame me? Like, can you blame me for being burnt out? For not getting anywhere? Like, it gets so discouraging, you know? And maybe I just needed that long break. I just got fucking mascara everywhere. But maybe I needed that long break to really come to terms with it and just stop treating it as, you know, the main income, and more of just do it because I love it, right? Because that's why well, that's a combination of why I started, so, but that's why I'm still here. I haven't left, so. I look so weird without eyelashes on. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this like this today. My lipstick looks darker than what it actually is, because I'm just gonna put gloss over it. All right, so I guess I'm gonna go find my lip oil and put that on. It's in here. No, okay. And, ooh, actually, this might be, what is this? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. What the fuck? Where is it? Okay, whatever. All right, I'm gonna go find my lip oil and put that on. I'm gonna do my hair. All right, so this is my bathroom, an angle that you probably haven't seen because I typically shoot my camera's over here and I typically shoot this way. So you see the nicer updated part of my bathroom, not this garbage. But this is all of my hair products and everything else because my vanity is too small and I need to replace it. So that's gonna happen here soon, and then this mess will get put away. But anyways, so let's do something with my hair. I'm not gonna do a whole lot because I'm just gonna get it washed and dried and everything else. So I'm just gonna kind of do a little something with it. So, all right, let's do this. I'm gonna plug in my hair straightener, which I don't use as a straightener because, I mean, Jesus Christ, my hair is straight as a stick. So I use it as a curling iron, kind of. So I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, the reason I have all these hair products and things behind me is I actually have more. I even have more down below that you can't see. Because when I first cut my hair, it wasn't a buzz cut. It was kind of long on top, so and shaved on the sides. So I had to like style the top of it. So I have tons of stuff for that. So why don't I turn a fucking light on in here? Oh, look at that. Anyways, this stuff is, I've used this quite a bit. It's like almost gone. This Ruzol, I think that's how you say it. It's a Surf Tonic toner, and what I do is I spray it to give me some kind of like body and grit because my hair is super fine, and it reminds me of like those little fluffy chicken feathers when I wash it. So this kind of like gives me something to kind of gives me a way to maintain it, and thickens it a little bit. Like it might look like I have a lot of hair, but actually I have really thin hair. I just have a lot of it. So sometimes I feel like I need like it to be a little bit thicker in the front here where it's not so thin. So anyways, all right, so I think I'm just gonna use my Got To Be Glued spiking gel, which is really, I'm not gonna use it to spike anything. I'm gonna use it to, like I said, kind of do like a little curling action in the front here. I don't want to put too much because, I mean, I'm assuming she would wash my hair before doing anything, and I don't know if they're gonna dye it first or what they're gonna do, but yeah. I mean, really, I could just keep it like that. It's actually not that bad, but it's a little messy for my liking. So, all right, my hair straightener sounds like it's burning. No, let's try that again. Smells like it's burning. So, I probably should use some type of hair protectant, but why would I do that? Because I just fucking cut my hair, so I don't see any purpose in that. But that's all I do, is kind of like try to get it out of the way. Instead of it going down, I try to like flip it the other way, which is what I used to do all the time. Well, that didn't work out very good. Which is what I used to do all the time when I had like a really long top of my head. So I was gonna look at my hair and be like, what the fuck is going on? Be like, well, I did have a buzz cut and now I'm growing it out, kind of, sort of. We'll see. I just want to try a really cute cut, so that's all. That is all. So that's it. I'm just kind of taking pieces and doing things with them. This probably doesn't look much different than what I just did, but like I said, I can't really, well, I can, but I don't want to do a whole lot because she's just gonna do my hair, like she's just gonna cut it off, so, and do my hair and styling and stuff, so just trying to kind of like get it out of my face and just kind of look somewhat normal. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Good enough, I guess. probably doesn't look much different, but I trimmed around my ears like, I don't know, a couple months ago, and now it's like growing in, but because it was like, if I didn't, it would be like down here, just on the sides. So, but yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Whatever. All right. I still have to put on my lip gloss. All right, I'll be right back. It's not the one I wanted, but here we are. It'll work. It'll work for what it is. Ooh, that's a little pigmented. I think I'm gonna, yeah, whatever. I'll end up eating most of it anyways when I go eat, so whatever. All right, what else do I need to do? I need to unplug this. I don't burn the fucking house down. All right, and some deodorant on one. That was probably not the right one. I should have used something all black, but whatever. No big deal. All right, so I'm wearing tank top. I decided to put a belt on with my pants. I'll get a better shot of what I'm wearing anyway. So, all right, here we go. So I'm in the vicinity here of the hair salon. It took me about an hour and a half to get here. I left a little early so I could get something for lunch. I found a organic market nearby, and next door is an antique store, so I'm super excited about that. It's totally my vibe. So I'm gonna grab something in there, and then if I have time, walk through the antique store for a minute. All right, let's go. I really wish I could have found a place to sit down and eat, but my phone didn't charge at all on the way here, and I didn't pay attention to it because I was paying attention to Google Maps. So I kind of have to sit in my car and eat anyway, so I guess that worked out okay. But I got some organic sushi from the organic market. I mean, it looks okay. Guess we'll find out here in a second. That's pretty good. If you made it this far, I'm sorry. Worst vlog ever. Probably just not watch. Move on to somebody else who actually knows what they're doing. And of course, out of all the places somebody could park, they had to park directly in front of me. Watch me talk to myself. Not weird. Not at all. I will say, I have gotten a lot more comfortable with making content out in public over the last couple years, so not nearly as bad as it used to be. Pretty good. I got shrimp and mango. Can't really fuck up shrimp sushi, so I figured it was pretty safe. All right, I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna walk into that antique mall.